Hello, thank you for checking out our resources at Creature Connections. This video is meant to show you some exercises that you can use to help put your dog's impulse control into context. So all of these exercises are meant for dogs who have had some basic impulse control work done. We have other games and resources associated with that basic level, but this video is more to put those impulse control techniques into actual context in the real world. So here we see Kelly, and he is practicing his impulse control, especially around countertops. Kelly has a little bit of a habit of counter surfing, which is putting his paws up on the counter and seeing what's up there, grabbing something perhaps, or even eating things off the counter, that sort of thing. So we can see that he is approaching the counter. He's able to even offer a sit when he's cued, but as long as he is able to walk up to the counter, take a glance at the treats, notice there's something valuable there, we can mark yes and immediately offer him a treat. So this is basically preventing him from actually getting up there and helping himself. He is waiting for us to give him that good boy, that yes, that marker saying you succeeded, and then offering that treat immediately after. Now here we can see Candy. She is working on similar thing, basically not going after the food when it's on the table, so kind of table surfing, I guess you could call it, or counter surfing in general. But she's putting together a scenario where she's pretending to eat out of a container that has even some food remnants in it. She's able to put it down on the table, and then when Kelly looks away from the object, looking back at her in expectation of that treat that she's offering, he gets one. So we can see that he's not trying to go after her food at all, and then he gets rewarded for holding himself back.
I'm gonna get up and yes, good, yes. Leave it.
Now you can see Candy is transferring her language a little bit here. She's using leave it, which is more, again, in context. That's what most clients are going to be saying when they're trying to redirect their dog away from something, right? So she's saying leave it, and he is able to reorient and look back at her just the way he has been. So he's kind of already in this behavioral pattern. She puts something down, says something, which is either for me or leave it in this case, and the dog is reorienting, looking back at Candy, and then receiving the treat for practicing his impulse control. So now we see Candy's on the floor, and she has a bunch of random trash objects, water bottles, used tissues, that sort of thing. I believe there's a stick there, a pine cone. So all things that generally we might not want our dogs to have. So basically you can see she's in a very controlled situation. She is on the floor with Kelly. Kelly is in a down settle position with his hips actually cocked, so he is very relaxed where he is. And she's working on first dropping those items and cueing him with a pre-existing cue, which he already had under his belt, which is leave it. Then she's going to add some more movement, making it a little bit more dynamic, as if she was kind of accidentally dropping something as she's walking by. Perhaps, again, Kelly is still in the same spot, so kind of lowering that difficulty level. But then we see the difficulty level raised yet again. She's moving around, and he is moving around as well. So Kelly is in a little bit more of an active position. It makes it a little bit more easy for a dog to become impulsive or want to chase something that falls or bounces across the room. But Kelly, having a lot of practice doing his leave-its now, is doing great. He's able to look right up at Candy every time he hears that word leave it. And he knows that he's going to get something valuable in return for practicing the behavior, so he's going to continue offering it. So that's kind of how positive reinforcement works, right? We want to find something that's valuable enough to encourage the dog to continue offering that behavior when they receive it. So he's clearly liking his treats, and he would rather have a treat than go after something he's not supposed to. So there we just saw Candy actually redirect Kelly a little bit. Kelly did go for the pine cone there a little bit, but she was able to intercept.
Leave it. Yes, good boy. Good job.
So let's actually watch that again. She drops the pine cone. He continues to go for it even when she said leave it. So she actually got her hands with the treat in front of Kelly, pulled him aside, had him take a couple steps away from the object before reinforcing him. And then she tried again, and he was able to succeed the second time.
Good job, bud. Leave it. Oh. Yes. Try that one again. Leave it. Yes, good boy.
Please let us know if you have any questions about these exercises, and thanks for watching.